Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back, pussies.
Oh,
Very excited to have
there
you
we
here.
go.
The You're an Idiot podcast. Back at it again. I'm Alex Dragovich with Jeffrey Asmus. Jeffrey, you tub of lard. How you doing?
Here's a little behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to start about 5 minutes ago, and then Alex, he's already 15 minutes late. And then he comes in and says, the mic smells bad. And he makes poor Fonz screw in a new microphone. This man is barely making it back to Little Italy in New Jersey tonight. Fonz, he's just a poor Italian boy trying to make some
Whoever
money.
used this mic before me deserves death.
God.
Should
I've
die.
never heard someone complain about the smell of a mic before.
You never heard of a smelly mic?
I just
See,
pushed
it's
through.
just the way you live your life, dude. That's the problem,
You've
man.
now had podcast ear, mic mouth. You had
sometimes-
runner's knee.
I've never had podcast ear.
Yeah, you did. You said, "Oh, my ear hurts. It's too loud."
Yeah,
you
so-
did. You said that.
People, the first few months of this podcast, complained at how loud you were every week to me.
Sorry. Good thoughts need to be heard.
No, they're not at that decibel.
I am very loud. There's no doubt about that.
You're annoyingly loud.
Yeah, some would say my personality is grating and offensive.
Yeah. Some people you put off.
Yeah.
Some people are not really picking up what you're putting down.
Whatever. I made a lot of enemies, made a lot of friends.
Yeah, so.
And we'll talk more about that on the new Patreon.
Yeah.
We started a Patreon, Alex. Anything you want to tell the listeners about the Patreon?
Guys, we are putting up a lot more content that you have to
A
get
bonus
behind
episode every week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you're just not telling them exactly what
It is the foundation is a bonus episode every week. We're going to do some other little tricks, little stunts. We're going to do some stuff.
We're finally going to race each other. We're finally going to play basketball.
I don't want to do an arm behind my back. I'll just play you and whoop your ass.
That's not fun then. There's no tension then. Give
Yeah.
me the arm so I can maybe score a point. See if I can
An
score
arm behind
even
my
a
back
po-
will be tough. It would be tough.
Yeah,
dude.
you played D1 basketball. I got cut from the 6th grade team.
I don't really play anymore.
I never played.
I know.
I
Yeah, it's
never-
true.
I am so bad.
Well, we will play. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll do a couple takes.
People sent in here's some ideas people sent in for us to do. Someone said that you should have to fill out a map of Europe before I make 15 free throws.
No way.
You don't think you could?
No.
Even get 80% accurate?
Maybe 50.
You don't. I see. I would love.
Well,
we'll see how
I
you.
won't get it accurate. I'll be like, I'll name countries, but then they'll be
You won't even be able
full
to know.
on in the wrong spot.
You don't think you could place France in Europe?
I could place France, but then it'll be like where Spain should be.
Well, then you're not placing France.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could get it wrong.
100%. I might get like 10. I might get like 20%.
Do you think?
Right?
But do you think my free throw percentage would be higher? That's what we should do. The percentage we should do. I do 10 free throws. You do 10 countries. Whoever's higher. That would actually be good.
So I point at a country and be like, "What?"
I wouldn't be weird and pick the small ones either. I'd even give you the main ones. I'd be kind about it.
Okay.
I'd give you Poland. See if you can find where Poland is. And
Sure.
That's a big one.
All right.
Okay. I bet I would make 2 free throws.
No, dude. Once you start making a couple, you get into a rhythm.
Yeah, you have to make a couple first. Yeah, I don't think I would make a couple.
I thought you said you had a jumper.
Sometimes when it's there, I don't know. Another person said we should play 1v1 in FIFA.
Oh, I'd rock you in
I think,
FIFA.
yeah, I think you would. I agree with that. TikTok dances. Someone said we should do TikTok dances. I think that's kind of funny.
That would be funny.
If we get to maybe 100, 150 patrons, we maybe do some TikTok dances.
Only behind a paywall.
That's behind a paywall only. Absolutely.
We do a TikTok dance.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Someone said N-word, please. That's going to be a little bit higher up the ladder, I think.
200 patrons.
200. I was going to go a little higher than 200, but Alex is willing.
Whatever it takes to pay the rent.
What was someone else said? Oh, this was a good one. Alex, someone said you should have to read a book and then give a book report, or I have to be sincere for 10 minutes.
Wow.
That would be...
You being sincere for 10 minutes is impossible.
I agree.
It's not going to
I've never
happen.
seen you read a book either, so...
Yeah, not since Sam Tallent's Running the
Light.
Light.
You read one comedy book in the last 2 years?
Probably, yeah.
What was the last book before that you read?
No idea.
The years before that?
For sure. Probably something for like school.
You don't even... Really?
Yeah.
That was... School was 8 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Oh my! You don't even read like sports.
Oh, I read The Power of Now.
Oh yeah, that's it. You didn't finish it if I remember correctly.
I got up to like 100 pages and I pretty much I got it.
You
I won.
figured
I
it out.
beat it.
You're in the now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was like, okay.
I don't know anyone else who is less in the moment than you.
No.
You are not in the pocket at all in that way.
What is it like? It's like the future promises us salvation. The past is something. Yeah,
It really
it's
stuck with you.
Yeah, but
Eckhart Tolle poured his life's work into this book, and you remember half of one quote.
The point is to be in the moment.
Yeah.
And it also like relieves anxiety and stuff like that when you can kind of be centered.
Yeah, you are no anxiety on you.
No.
None on you. It's shocking how much anxiety you have. Just to know a little more about the Patreon, you guys, we have 3 tiers, Alex. You remember what the 3 tiers are?
Nope.
You don't. God damn it. Really?
No.
This shows who created it and who didn't, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know who's putting in the work behind the scenes.
Oh, whatever.
We got the morons tier for how many dollars, Alex? $3. That means you're going to get an audio episode. Then we got the idiots tier. You're going to get the audio and video of the episode. And also,
Yes.
what else with the $5
audio,
tier?
video, and you can ask us questions.
You can ask us questions from here on out. Unfortunately, listeners, questions will be behind a paywall because I need health insurance. Alex needs shoulder surgery so he can make one last shot at the G League, one last run for the NBA. And the third tier, Alex, the R words. What can you say about the R word tier?
People will be able to watch live, right?
That is actually not a function yet, but that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing how little input you had in this.
And no, I remember we talked about this at some point. And you can call in.
They can call in once a year, the R word tier. That feature has
Really?
not come up yet. They can call into the pod if they tell us they're going to. And
Okay.
We'll talk to them for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Calling in is a huge.
That's a huge thing, Ted.
That's a
And
huge
also the
get.
R words will shout you out. We got 4 R words right now. And they're the only people in the world we will not call retarded. Are these 4 people thus far?
4
who are
R
on the
words.
R word tier. They're R words. We got Christopher Michaels.
Let's go.
We got Ashley Townsend.
Ashley. What up, babe?
What up, babe? Michael Camilleri. I don't like the last name, but it's okay.
I like the last name.
It sounds Italian. A lot of Italian people in the Patreon.
Ooh.
Jordan Hyduke, he's always messaging us. A good guy. Loves the pod.
Great questions
Those are our
from Jordan.
4 R words thus far. Hopefully,
Really appreciate it, guys.
Hopefully we have more next week.
We're going to up our game. It's going to get good. It's going
Not
to get
that
better.
it could even get much higher,
Yeah.
but just
Well,
like
at least on my end, it can't get much higher. But you've got work to do.
okay.
This is something I actually wanted to talk
Okay,
about.
great.
Do you do any more?
No, that's the end of the Patreon stuff. Sorry we had to front load the episode with that, guys, but it's important.
I would like to start with something that we could work on for you.
Okay, here we go.
You do
Oh,
this thing with people where you ask them how much money they make, and you guess how much money they make.
When have I done that?
Maddie Weiner
On the pod?
on the podcast last week.
Did I?
Yes, you were like,
I-
oh, so you make like $30K a year. And Maddie was like, oh, that's
When
yeah,
in relation to what? What was I saying that to?
to doing stand up full time.
Oh, okay.
And then you
I didn't-
said, and then
okay.
you guessed, and then you guesstimated how much money I made on the podcast.
Okay, well you're a close
And then you
friend.
guessed how much my exes have made on the podcast.
I don't see why that's bad.
Asking people how much money they make, whether it's in person or talking about, or I guess talking about it is one thing, but like doing it live like that,
Yeah.
it's not. It's really what is uncouth the word.
Unprofessional, maybe. Yeah. With you, I feel no remorse for doing that. We have 53 episodes. There's only so much we can talk about.
We've
we're
got a lot of friendship.
We've run out of talking.
You can ask me maybe off the
Okay,
whatever.
uncouth, lacking good manners. That was a good word pull. That was a
Boom.
good word pull. Okay.
I'm back.
I shouldn't have asked Maddie. That was rude.
Uncouth asmus.
I will apologize to that one
But
person.
you understand why that would make someone uncomfortable,
If
or
they're
do we have to teach your
I don't feel like
autistic
asking
ass?
you again, I don't care because we have to talk about something on this, and it might as well. I talk about fucking pillows.
So I could just say anything and be like, "Oh, we got to talk about something."
I
Like,
mean, you asked me like how I stroke my pillows, so I don't know. I feel like I can ask how much money you make. You asked me like, do you cum on them? How do you wipe the cum off the pillow? That's okay. But I can't ask you what you make.
well,
I
no
shouldn't
one's
have asked Maddie. That was wrong.
No
I'll
one's
admit
really
that.
breached like the pillow fucking kind of arena before. I didn't really
I'm not
know.
gonna ask you sexually the weird little dumbass shit you do.
I'm vanilla as fuck. You can
Yeah, if
ask
you had
away.
anything else interesting to ask about, I'd ask about it.
Yeah, if I honestly, I wish I honestly don't even like a finger in my ass.
I've never done that actually either, but
No, nothing in the ass.
I hope to do that one day.
Because I'm a man.
That should be in the Patreon too. Alex gets a finger up his butt.
If you
A blonde fingers Dragovich.
if you want to put a finger in my ass, there's a price.
There's a price.
That's kind of that's the crazy thing about doing stand up for long enough. You go long enough without making money. I'll do anything for any amount of money. I feel
Really?
like.
Anything.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, name it. I'll probably.
You know
do
what?
it.
Actually, that somehow segues almost perfectly into a question someone asked you this week. Okay. One of our listeners, Domingos Arauco, was watching the World Cup, and I guess there's a player for like, I don't know what country exactly, but he won the game, and then a private video got leaked of him jerking off, and everyone in Europe saw it, this video of this guy jerking off.
Yeah.
And this guy asked, what would Drago willing to have leaked about him in order to reach such sporting heights?
Oh.
Like, in order for you to win the NBA, get an NBA All-Star game or get in the playoffs. Oh, it was who?
So to be an NBA All-Star?
Rome. Oh, is right there. It was go down, Fonz. Goncalo Ramos from Portugal. Yeah, he was jacking off.
Goncalo.
A Portuguese like
Who
forward or something.
took the video of him jacking it?
Where
was he?
I don't know
jacking
much
it?
about the video. I didn't really.
How does a video just get out like that?
I don't know.
Was it him jerking off like honest like for a girl? Because some girls like when you send videos of them jerking off. I don't
Right.
do it. I've been asked.
Really, you haven't?
Yeah.
Come on, it doesn't say what he did in the video. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Going viral. Portuguese media leaked his sex tape before the match, and they lost the match. Interesting how that.
So
worked
he probably has that.
out.
Has it-
Young Ramon sent a video of himself masturbating,
Yeah.
which eventually
he probably
got
has a video
leaked.
of him shooting off. Yeah, because girls they want to see the shot. The
Yeah, but
money
would you
shot.
want the entire world to see that before you play a World Cup game?
Before?
Yeah, it happened before the game, and they ended up losing in a huge upset to Morocco.
Yeah.
What would you have happened to make the NBA?
He's
title?
probably still worth $20 million. So
Oh,
yeah,
worth more than that, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely.
Yeah.
I would do that.
You would let your dick what about you like doing a really bad job in bed? Like you 3-stroke coming in someone.
To be
If you are on the starting lineup of an NBA title team.
which means that means career you've made $100 million probably.
Yeah, but can money ever erase that shame?
Yeah.
Can if you had a small penis too and everyone saw that and you like started crying during sex. That video is that worth it?
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
If
you start crying,
it's kind of like saying would you take being worth $100 million but having like a 4-inch penis?
yeah, would you live my life or have $100 million? Would you live the life I lead every single day or have $100 million?
Do I want to be one of the new regulars of the Comedy Cellar?
Yeah, do you want to work the
Yes.
Comedy Cellar or have $100 million? These are the options. No one with a big dick there.
Crying after if everyone saw
Or like if you like made like a weird high pitched yelp while you had sex, you're like howling like a dog or something.
yeah, there's I'm trying to think. There's probably for $100 million is a lot.
Everyone in the NBA is not worth $100 million. That's just not true.
Every starter in the All-Star game is.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Let's say I'm an NBA player who's made $30 million in his career,
Uh-huh.
and a video comes out of me crying after sex.
Yeah, you're fine with that? You think you'd ever recover from that? You think you'd ever be known
I
as
think the way things move in this world.
Yeah. 20 years ago would have been more damaging than now.
Way more damaging.
Yeah.
But now it's like, all right, we can get past that.
Right. Like the whole University of Wisconsin volleyball team leaked their nudes.
Yeah.
The entire team.
They're just
nudes
like
were
flashing.
leaked. Yeah.
All
And
their parents.
everyone's wearing Wisconsin volleyball shirts now.
But for some reason, once they kept winning, everyone kind of forgot about it.
Really? Are they number one?
They're like
really
amazing.
Good. Yeah.
And like
Go
I think they're like their fans. They only have more and more people in the games now.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Yeah.
I was
kind of a good marketing ploy. by the little.
You think the
by
coach
the
told him
little
to do
girls.
that? Flash those cans, girls. Get the stands full.
I saw.
Did you watch it?
I saw it.
Oh, interesting.
I saw it.
What is it? What's the actual video?
It's just them flashing.
Oh, that's all it is?
Yeah, I don't think they're like.
I'm pretty
least-
sure you saw it.
No,
you remember.
I didn't see a video. I just saw a picture.
Oh, okay.
Is there a video of it?
I think that's a video.
All right, Fonz. No, we're not going to show 19-year-old
We don't have
boobs
time.
on this,
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah.
on this episode. But yeah,
But
so
we'll look at it later for sure. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't think there. I think there's a certain amount of money where there's no real shame anymore, dude. $30 million, you can go to fucking Sicily for the summer and stay in the best villa for the rest
That's where
of your
you're
life.
going. Sicily.
I can go anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but you just said Sicily.
I'll go to
Well,
Sicily
I-
one year. I'll go to
that's-
fucking Hawaii the next
I
year.
like
I'll
Sicily's
go
a good choice.
I'll go to Spain the next year.
I thought you were gonna say some Cancun or some bullshit. I like that Sicily. That's a good choice.
No, I need
Corsica.
I need a. If I have that much money, dude, I'm doing like a very high end secluded beach.
You want to be
With-
alone. Yeah.
And I'm thinking about this. If I honestly, dude, if I make that much money,
yeah.
I think I'm just doing like hired guns with my women. I'm getting like high end hookers. Me and my
Yeah.
boys. I'm bringing my boys with. And this is kind of inspired by the White Lotus, where it's like, why not just like if you're going on vacation, why like try to bring some girl that like you kind of know or you're starting to see. You
Pay
kinda
someone to
her.
like you.
Just fucking don't get the emotions out of it. Like, don't worry about
Get a
like
blue chip woman.
if you fuck up. Yeah, like because you know, like on vacations, you can be like, things can happen on vacations with whatever. It's like if you're worth $30 million, just fucking hire a girl that's hotter than the one you're seeing,
Yeah, I'm sure they'll love that.
and then.
Yeah, sorry, babe. Leaving you behind. I've hired an
Okay.
Argentine hooker.
If you're not really seeing someone, but that's the thing. Like, so, you know, if you're worth this kind of money, those
Yeah.
like that kind of money, they'll be like, hey, I've known you for 2 weeks, but let's go like on a weekend vacation together because that's the kind of things we can afford. No, I'm bringing a hooker.
You're not
who
even
is-
learning her name.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm bringing my boys. I'm gonna say, hey, you get your girls. I'll bring my boys. I'll pay for everything. There's nothing, dude. Because sometimes
Have a little 5v5 action. Yeah,
five
yeah.
on five. You can go on vacation with somebody and shit can fuck up. She's like, oh, you already got breakfast without me. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I already got breakfast without you. I woke up and I went for my run. I
You
worked
just-
out.
you
You
just-
slept in again.
You just
Why
want
do
a girl.
girls do always they sleep? It's a little
Is
sleepers.
that a little? That's a female tendency. You're gonna say
Women be
Women's-
sleeping.
Women be shopping.
Sleeping and shopping.
Women be sleeping.
You just keep sleeping until you want to go shop.
You just want a girl where you can roll out of bed and you tell her like, "I'll be back at 4 for a little plow. Until then, do what you want."
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just some White Lotus really kind of changed.
I
what
don't
was
know
thinking.
what White Lotus is, but
It's a
yeah.
show on HBO. You never heard of it?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is about. I
Oh,
have
it's
no
amazing.
idea.
You and Era would like it. For
What is
sure.
it about?
So it's a
Me and Plum. No one knows her name.
yeah. So it's the first season actually took place in Hawaii, I believe.
Okay.
Honolulu. I don't know. Yeah. Hawaii, and the second one's in Sicily.
That's why you said Sicily.
Well, that's where I
Okay.
got these. Got it from. But yeah, it's like a murder mystery. It follows like 3 separate like families and like
Oh,
relationships,
They're all intertwined.
and they're all kind of
slowly.
like somewhat interacting on the resort, but it becomes like a murder mystery.
Oh, sure.
And it's really, really good and really,
Funny.
really interesting. And it is pretty funny. The first one's funnier. The second one is a little more. I honestly think the first season's a little better. I think that's probably,
yeah.
but that's because Sydney Sweeney is dominating.
Oh,
in it.
that's your girl.
Sydney Sweeney's
That's your-
absolutely dominating the whole
She's
time.
not in, so it's not the same people. It's a totally different
Totally
show.
new. Except besides Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's like kind of
so
the
Sydney Sweeney, your top dog still,
no doubt.
no doubt. Yeah.
But yeah.
God.
Oh, and Alexandra Daddario's in the first season. I think it's a no-brainer watch.
I
You and
don't
Plum would
really
really
watch
like it.
TV, but yeah, I should. I should.
Nothing before bed. Not even Sports Center before bed. Fonz.
No.
Come on, dude. Do the top
In a
10 before
hotel,
bed.
in a hotel, I watch Sports Center before bed. That's true. A
Dude.
top 10 is soothing. A not top 10 even better.
Cracking a beer in the hotel after a show. You got that Domino's pizza
Oh,
next to
yeah.
you.
I
You're
always
watching
buy one of
Sports
those
Center.
mini bottles of wine from the hotel desk.
wine.
They have like a little like 2 glass of wine thing.
But that wine is so bad.
I don't care about the quality of wine at all. I cannot taste the difference between a.
In red wine?
I don't like red wine. I think it's gross.
Oh,
It stains my teeth.
Man, we really can't fucking get along, can we? Like, we're never really
Red
gonna
wine
get along.
stains your teeth. I don't want that. I already have bad teeth.
Jeff's gonna be a groomsman one day, and I'm gonna be like, I fucking hate this dude.
You're going to do a red wine toast, but I'll have white wine in mine.
Yeah,
the only
Jeff's
one.
like, yeah,
There'll
yeah.
be 10 red wine glasses. I'm like, no, I need a Cabernet.
yeah.
I need a Sauvignon Blanc, please.
Yeah, Tom, how much do you make?
Oh, I don't do that often.
He
but
doesn't do it often, guys, but I had to call it out.
You did? That was good. We're good to
No,
learn.
but yeah, White Lotus, watch it. I don't know
Okay.
where I was going with that.
Yeah, no, it's good
But
to
yeah,
hear.
hookers, do it.
Oh, yeah, hookers.
Fuck
yeah,
relationships, dude. Fuck that shit.
yeah. Okay, yeah. You were singing a different tune when
you
Squeeze
can
was in
go
your
for a
bag.
little, but I got to come back to what I was.
No,
To
you
something
have
else.
more on the hookers?
No, just on something, just on life.
No,
a
keep
little bit.
going. I kind of like hearing you rant.
I've been sick. I was sick. I was sick from Thursday to like Sunday
Damn,
night.
this is a different development. Alex isn't
Monday
normally sick
morning.
every 10 days.
Yeah,
That's crazy. He has another ailment?
so
That's shocking.
I was in bed like pretty much like the last like 3 or 4 days, dude.
And
When-
he couldn't watch the last episode and get a clip from it while he was in bed.
It wasn't
for
in my
4
email.
days.
No offense, Fonz. I should have.
Interesting.
It wasn't in my email.
I could have, yeah, you could have figured it,
was
out.
there.
It was
was?
there.
Dude, it
It's
wasn't in my-
100% there.
Dude,
Alex,
I'll say-
you have the technological grasp of a 90-year-old woman. Your ability. Alex sent me like 9 questions about how to download a file from Dropbox. In a way where I think you might have swallowed lead paint as a child.
I have never in my life had this this shit happen to me.
It's always crazy. It's always a once in a
I
lifetime.
had to send it to Dan Cass for him to chop up and then send back to me my feature set.
But why? It doesn't make any sense.
My computer wasn't downloading it.
But you just, what do you mean it wasn't downloading it?
He
He kept texting me like, what type of file
So
is
it
it?
was-
You just click and
It was
download
this type of MP4 for some reason. It wasn't downloading it straight to the QuickTime.
Not any of the files there? How come it worked on my MacBook?
You have a MacBook?
Yeah.
What did it download as? What did it open up as?
It opens up as an MP4. You can't, I can't go into this right now, but
See, that's mine is set to it takes it to a QuickTime, it downloads it as a QuickTime automatically.
no, it downloads it as the same file no matter what. It
That's
cannot
not
change
true.
the type of file it downloads it as.
Why is that when in the download bar under it? It's okay. Where?
Like, we can't go off this because it doesn't really make much sense.
Anyways, I was
But
sick. Okay,
you were sick and unable to do a Dropbox file. He was so sick.
and here's what happens when you're sick. It's really. It's either I don't know what the Stockholm syndrome is, but dude, when you're just in your bed,
I don't know what this term means, but I'm about to use it.
when you're just in your bed for 3 straight days, just kind of looking at the ceiling, it gets dark, dude.
Yeah.
You're thinking about your whole life. You're like 7th grade. Why'd I say that to my teacher?
No.
Oh my god!
What did you say
sophomore.
in 7th grade?
I got into an argument with my teacher, who was also my basketball coach.
Oh
about
yeah,
some dumb
I think you
shit.
talked about this. What did you argue about again?
I forgot, dude. But this was like it was.
What's
It's
the
not
moment
cool.
you regretted the most during your sickness captivity? I got one I think about. Do you?
You got one?
I think about this in 9th grade. There was this girl named Alex Bridges who I had a crush on for years. We went to high school. One day she asked me, "Hey Jeff, you want to watch the soccer game with me after school?" And I responded, "Why?"
Ooh.
I said, "Why would I do that?"
There was this girl at Boston College. Can I say her first name?
I just did, so I don't
Her
know.
name was- her
I
name was-
shouldn't have done that, but whatever.
Her name was Callie.
Yeah, that's a better
She was on the
call.
lacrosse team.
Sure.
One of the most beautiful women to this day I've ever seen.
Wow.
And
A misconnection, perhaps.
we
Craigslist.
had some kind of introduction where it went well, and I was like, and then kind of like a spring break ish happened.
Okay.
Where like everyone went home. Maybe I think it was like spring break, and then everyone was home. I was back home in Chicago, and BC was playing Northwestern for lacrosse.
Okay.
I didn't know this, until I didn't know. I didn't piece it all together. Here's what happened. My buddy Will was tight with Callie,
Okay.
and he's like, "Do you want to go to the BC Northwestern lacrosse game?" And I was like, "I'm actually going to catch up with my ex right now."
Oh,
My
God.
ex wanted to get dinner and like meet up or
And
hang
that was
out.
fun, I bet.
So stupid. We end up arguing.
Oh my God.
I'm driving home like fucking pissed off because like obviously it wasn't gonna. It came to nothing. And I was like, I text Will. I was like, "Hey, how was the game? Whatever." He goes, "Oh, it was good. Me and Callie are at dinner right now, hanging out. Wish you were here, bro."
Oh,
That could have been it.
Oh God, that's the one who got away.
I'm telling you, man.
Have you ever found her on Instagram?
Of course.
Really? Oh, hit her up.
She's married as
Oh,
fuck
Damn.
to a hot man.
Oh, hotter than you?
Unquestionably.
Oh, unquestionably. Damn.
This guy's hot.
He's like a 5? I'm saying that's higher than Alex. Very funny.
Yeah.
God, Callie got away from you. God,
Callie is definitely the one that got away in college.
A girl named Callie is perfect. I could not pick a better name for a woman you date.
I was obsessed with her. So I would see her in the weight room.
God.
We would give eyes. Callie, if you ever listened to this, don't act like you weren't giving them back, babe. Don't act like you weren't giving them back.
Leave your children and come date a logistics manager. He performs at the Tiny Cover a couple times a month.
That was also
Callie.
a thought, dude. That was also a thought that I was having. Another fever thought.
Oh no.
Fucking.
What?
There was this guy that was
A guy. Okay, a little
There's
bi.
right out of
I knew
college.
it.
There was this guy that was like, kind of like within like the like Notre Dame network. That was still kind of like tight with me
Okay.
after college, and he was getting me these interviews for these like really like intense jobs that like paid a lot.
Oh wow. And
He was like, this one's like 90K with a car. You did it. He's like, this one's like 95 with a car. He's like, all these people want to meet with you. I'm telling them all about you. And I remember telling him that I was like I remember telling him I was like, these were like sales jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like, dude, I just like want to do stand up. I can't do something
Yeah.
that intense.
That was a good choice. Yeah.
A part of me is like, why didn't I just do that for like a year or two and save
But
the money?
then you went to done stand up. No.
You don't think
Those
so?
jobs are soul sucking. They get you for 80 hours a week. They make you work.
I think about
all
that.
the
I think
time.
about like just like squirreling together like a lump sum.
Yeah, but you'd get sucked into that corporate culture. No, you don't.
I would have
you
gotten
don't-
fired in 3 months probably.
Yeah, you would have fucked the secretary or something. You
Or,
would've-
or I just would have been doing stand up and they're like, why aren't you hitting?
they would have
your-
seen a clip of you talking about cum on Instagram.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
done. This does not fit Ventura.
that I was having that thought where his name is John Doyle.
Is this another mixed connection we have to fucking hunt down? John Doyle, hire Alex.
No,
You think the ship has sailed there?
I mean, I don't think it's.
You don't think you could still get an interview from John Doyle or
Nah.
he set you up?
I don't think so.
I think you're on the right track. I think you're living a much better life. And
Well,
I think
Jeff,
you're
I'm right
okay.
next to you, babe.
Yeah, and that's why it's going well. You know what? Someone had another.
Hey guys, subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe to the Patreon so Alex quits questioning his life. Someone said another interesting thing because I love to be proven right. We all know that about me. This little thing someone sent last week, I can't remember who. Drago describing starving himself and labeling it as fasting kills me.
Fuck yourself,
His dad
dude.
should
Who's
have
this?
His dad should have been more concerned about his eating disorder instead of him being gay.
What? Who the
You
hell?
have an eating disorder.
I'm
That's what
fine.
you're
I'm cute.
doing.
I do need to lose a couple more pounds.
Yeah, but you're doing it in
I
such
do-
an
I
unhealthy
do-
way.
I did have a theory that like I think last week not eating for like I don't think I ate for like 30 or 40 hours.
Damn, that sounds just like intermittent
or
fasting.
45 hours. I don't
You
think
eat
I
for
ate.
45 hours? That's 2 days.
Yeah, I don't think I ate for 45 hours. I think that kind of like nutrient
Yeah, that made you
diminish.
sick.
I think that made me sick.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know how the body works?
Yeah, I'm
Were you,
starting
like,
to figure it out. No,
Were-
but
you were going out and doing shows and you hadn't eaten for 2 days?
in the summer I can do it when I'm getting that vitamin
No, you
D,
can't do that.
walking
No one
around.
cannot eat for 45 hours.
Yeah, you can.
You can physically do it, but it's destroying you.
It's okay.
It's
It's all
not.
right.
Oh my god.
I'll go back to just 24-hour fasts.
Yeah, like you're supposed to.
40, 48 hours
That
is
is-
not.
No, that's very unhealthy.
Yeah, guys, we live and we learn on the pod.
Okay. Yeah, but you just said I'm
I
gonna
do-
do
I
it when summer comes again.
No, I'll do 24. when summer's
Okay. Okay. We're worried about you.
The problem was, dude. So that was the problem. Is like I had this fucking Philly bender, feeling like shit, and then I try to fast to like maybe like clean my body. I'll reset my body.
That's not how it
feel like
works.
shit more. I eat a little bit, and then I just get sick by
If
Thursday.
anything, you need more nutrients after the bender to replace the ones you lost from dehydration.
What I
and
should have done,
hangover.
I should have done a smoothie.
Yeah,
thing.
you should have done a juice cleanse.
juice
or
cle-
something.
juice
Sure.
cleanse. That's what I
Okay.
should have
Do
done.
juice cleanses. None of this starving yourself.
Juice cleanses that would rip. I would have shit a lot better.
God,
too.
you're gonna be one of those heroin chic models. You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna be cuter one day.
You're not fat. You have body dysmorphia.
I'm Serbian, and we can get fat very easily.
I would love to see you with a little paunch, a little Grinch belly.
It ain't gonna happen, dude, because you're the one with the Grinch belly.
I'm not anymore. I used to, for sure. No.
right.
Christmas season. Maybe I'll have a little one for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else did I want? Sorry. I've been ranting and raving.
Yeah, you have been. You've been in a kind of an interesting mood. You've clearly had a bit of a weekend where you
Well, I've
thought
just been in my
you
room
thought
by-
a little too much.
I've been in my room by myself.
Did you
Should
eat?
I have gone for the sales job? Do you remember the scene in All the Beautiful Girls?
I've never heard of that. What is that? Tell me.
It's the guy. He's a piano player. He goes back to his hometown for
Okay.
Christmas. And he kind of runs into his high school buddies, and they all kind of like reconnect. Some people hook up with their exes. They talk
Sure.
about their days. And as he's going back to the train, the guy's like, "You gonna get that sales job?" And he's like, "Nah, man. I think I'm gonna stick to playing piano."
Wow.
It's kinda-
Okay. A little poignancy, ladies and gentlemen. A little sincerity. We usually save that for the Patreon.
Or maybe what
but,
does his, yeah,
this
maybe what does
week-
his girlfriend say to him?
I think you got it. That was
Yeah.
right. He nailed it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What about? I got a little something I did today. I ordered some medicine from him so I will last longer in bed.
Whoa.
Ordered this little spray and these wipes you put on your penis
God
to
damn.
make it a little less sensitive. That's what you got to do.
Are you ready for it?
I don't know. I don't really understand what it is, honestly, but I guess you have to rub it all over your dick and then let it dry for 5 minutes. And
5 minutes.
I was a little shocked by the time as well. I'm supposed to stay hard for 5 minutes, I
what?
guess. I think after that you can get hard again, hopefully.
Hopefully, dude.
I don't know.
Like a 5 minute break?
I can't remember, you can't have sex until it dries, it said, or it could irritate the woman's parts.
Okay, now let me ask, is this something you want to do for yourself? Is Plum also into this?
Well, yeah, I need to last. I just need to do a little better job,
That's okay.
Because I don't really like sex sometimes because I come too quickly and it's a little embarrassing, So trying to get over it,
Oh, it's fine. You're in love.
Yeah, I agree, but I gotta do a little better for my baby,
There we go.
Yeah,
Just a little
And it sounds
longer.
kind of fun too. Add a little spray play,
Man, dude, if you become a fuck machine, your ego will
Watch
really
out.
go through the roof.
The him $55 could unlock a lifetime of potential. There's a lot of cum I've been saving.
Yeah,
I got some pre 9/11 cum I'm ready to dump out.
So it makes you not want to have sex sometimes because of coming
because
early?
it's kind of it's embarrassing. Yeah, I get a little. It's like you feel.
I
bad.
I understand. I know trust me.
I mean,
Trust
I
me,
had
I
a
know
go
the
the other
feeling.
day that was unbelievable.
You had a what?
I just came in like 10 seconds. It was like unbelievable.
I had that with this girl back in Chicago. She never talked to me again.
And they don't. Women are all into body positivity until you come in 10 seconds. Then suddenly it's a little ugly.
God, this girl, man.
Oh, God. Which one are you on now?
Lauren.
This is Lauren. Okay.
I was so attracted to her.
Oh, I think I remember this. And then you busted right away. And she was kind of out
And
of
she
it.
said before, here's the thing too. Here's what made it hotter. She said before we get into bed, we're not having sex.
Oh, and then she gave you a little peek and you just
Gave me a little peek, sat on me.
Oh, God.
And it was like, there's nowhere. Technically, there was nowhere for my dick to go.
There's nowhere to go but up. There's nowhere to go but up. A geyser.
What do you-
Old Faithful.
You trapped it.
He trapped it. I couldn't escape.
Yeah.
At least when you're from behind, you can escape and go
I mean,
somewhere
I can-
else.
At least behind you can. Yeah, that's because that's also it's true.
When she's on top, you can't pull out.
missionary and behind you can slow it down. I can slow down.
Top, they set the
I can
pace.
set the pace.
Mostly.
She's on top.
You had no chance. You were in a corner there. She had you bent over a barrel.
I do wonder. Most girls say it doesn't I don't know. I think if she actually liked me, it probably would have worked out.
No, I think they care more than they lead on. I think they absolutely do, which is
But
fine. I don't blame
Do you think
them.
a girl really wouldn't hang out with the dude if one time he just came too early?
the first
That's
time?
insane,
Right?
Yeah, no. You got to be.
I think if
I
it's
just
like-
don't think she liked me that much.
Well, I
I would
mean,
say.
that would be an understandable conclusion for her to draw, but yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
do you think that
Did
she
you
would-
did you like pout afterwards? Were you like, oh shucks,
No,
oh dag
Like,
nabbit,
over-apologetic
Yeah.
afterwards.
never,
Oh, yeah, well, that's
never.
also bad too.
never show
maybe
your
a,
cards.
Maybe a little
I
apologetic.
know. I've done the. I know. I've definitely done the. Ah, damn it, my bad.
Yeah, okay,
I've done that,
that's mine move. Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's. But I don't think it's enough for them to be like.
I mean,
Because it happens so often, dude. It's so normal.
oh yeah, half the time for me. Yeah, probably. I'm giving the old Osmus apology to her all the time.
yeah.
Sorry. Should
Well,
have
that-
been here last week. It was more
Well,
full.
I do think like when you get into a relationship, like it does, you start to, you get a little better.
You get a little better, but yeah.
I think that's why it's good you're getting the.
You gotta get. I mean, there are like genetic, physical things that you really can't control. So I just have a weak penile muscle. You know,
No, dude, I mean this is a.
it's true. I also wet the bed as a kid, so I can't keep my fluids in. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the same thing. They're related. I looked it
Oh
up.
really?
They're related. It's the same muscle. Yeah, you can't control it. I wet the bed, now I can't keep my cum in,
Holy shit.
and I have diarrhea all the time. I just can't keep my shit in.
Your
you know?
holes are.
My holes are porous.
You got slippery ass holes.
I'm leaking
dude.
liquids all the time. Absolutely. What time we
Yeah,
at,
well,
Drago?
I'm glad you're getting the hymns, dude.
You
That's
got-
great.
We're at 36. Okay, we gotta do a couple questions.
Yeah,
okay.
let's do it.
Do you have any questions from the listeners this week? Remember, this is the last week we will be reading questions from the non-Patreon listeners, from you plebeian scum. We'll let some questions in this week though, because we
Okay.
weren't clear last
this
week.
is from Abby Sue Gleason.
Abby Gleason, repeat customer, I believe.
You two seem like unlikely best friends. Dare I say, jock versus nerd? How did you meet and become friends? Have
Wow.
we
Yeah.
we've discussed
First of
this?
all, not best friends. Let's make that very clear.
Never.
Never. Top 10, not top 5. We all know that. We all know. It depends.
We have to keep a limit.
It-
We're on each other's outer crust.
It depends on how big of a wedding we want to have, whether we're in the party or not. It depends on if her parents are wealthy or not, really. If Drago marries like a consultant like I think he will, I'll probably be in the
Jeff's
wedding.
got a shot. Jeff's giving a speech no matter
Yeah,
what.
you got to give me a set. I mean,
I-
don't put grandma after me. She's going to get buried. I'll tell you that much.
But, dude, Bubba died.
Yeah,
dude.
your Bubba died. I realized that as I said
Seizure.
it. But it'll be just her up there. He's gay. I thought he was gay this whole time.
Bubba might be the only one that can follow you.
Yeah, that's true. Actually true. Bubba's a legend. How did we become friends?
No, we met at the open mics in Chicago.
I don't remember. I can't remember the first time we met. I think I saw you at Cole's open mic in Chicago in Logan Square, the hip, cool mic. And I remember you were doing some jokes about the Serbian genocide that
Yeah.
I don't think you were quite comedically ready to pull off yet.
Yeah.
You were doing that thing that all new comics do. I did it too, where you try to tell really dark jokes. I did the same thing with Holocaust jokes because shock comedy's kind of easy at a low level.
Yeah.
You can like say, and isn't it funny Jews died? And some people
I remember
laugh.
you, Toller, and Johnny. You guys all thought you were so much better than everybody else. It was so fucking
We did
annoying.
come into Chicago. We moved from Madison, Wisconsin to Chicago with quite an ego, I will
Everyone's
say.
like, these kids are the shit. These kids are so funny. Like that. I was like, fuck that.
We
they're
were funny,
losers.
but we were also kind of assholes about it. is what I-
nerds. And you guys ruined.
weren't-
You guys ruined a 10-year long open mic.
Oh my, you're really gonna okay.
The
No
most-
one's gonna understand any of this, but there was an
Yeah.
open mic in Chicago called the Lottie's Open Mic. It was one of the legendary open mics of Chicago comedy scene. It had been running for 10 years, and me, my friend Jenna Toller, and David were given the reins
Freeberg,
to
yeah.
host. Well, I love David. We were given the reins to host the open mic, and Drago claims we ruined it. Whether that's true, I do not agree.
If you are part of the Chicago comedy scene from 2015 to 2020, call in. Let us know. because I
we
think
did not ruin the open mic. It was a great open mic.
I'm gonna bring this up next time, like we're around like Condon and like Brabinskoy and stuff like
Okay,
that. I'm gonna
okay.
be like, didn't Jeff ruin it?
That's
See what they
you know
say.
we actually do have to have Bobby Condon on here sometime.
Condon would be.
Bobby
great,
Condon is one of
dude.
the all-time funniest human beings I've
Oh,
ever
I
met
haven't-
in my
yeah,
life.
Let's get him, dude.
Let's
yeah.
get Bobby Condon. We also have to have our Uncle Matt Kennedy call in soon.
Absolutely. Oh,
He's got-
here's a question.
Okay, another question. Yeah. Actually, let's not.
Okay.
Let's not do that because there's a little legal quandary with that.
Yeah, okay.
We can't talk about the IRS related stuff for
Okay.
a couple more months at least.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Someone's asking about that shit? Who's asking about my W-9s and shit? Oh my god.
I'll tell.
Yeah, we won't talk about it now. That's in the Patreon.
Just
Yeah, we only talk about our illegal
Tom, I got one from Tommy Mac.
Tom McNamara, friend of the pod.
Does Jeff feel any guilt sacrificing his politics to climb the ladder?
What the hell does
That's
that mean,
so
Tommy?
funny, dude.
What the hell? How am I sacrificing my politics? What the hell?
Oh man, I don't know. It seems like you're looks like you're playing the game at the cellar.
Oh, you know what? I have to make fun of both sides. I have to have a nebulous political position, but everyone knows who I vote for by looking at how skinny my arms are.
Yeah.
I think we can all tell which side I'm on.
Yeah.
It ain't conservative. The liberals accept me. You can't bench more than 120 and vote Democrat. But I'm just under the bar, baby. I just made it. They let me vote Dem still.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a little too strong for the Dems.
No, I mean,
you might go libertarian.
I'm like emaciated now after these last like 10
After
days.
not eating for 2 days.
And then just, diarrhea and
Oh,
being
really? I
sick.
wonder how that would affect your digestive system.
yeah.
Not to have food for multiple days.
I know.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing.
I
It makes you wonder about your previous health decisions and whether the myocarditis was maybe the result of unhealthy lifestyle and maybe not the
myocarditis
clinically researched booster shot.
The what?
The clinically researched.
Clinically. You're really going to trust the government like that?
Oh,
You really trust?
I honestly never do. It's literally the only thing I do.
You know what the government did?
Well, I mean, what?
They killed JFK.
Okay.
Do you know what the government did?
Okay.
They killed Martin Luther King.
Do you
know what the
that
government-
is probably not true.
They
but
absolutely
they did kill
killed-
JFK.
They
for
killed
sure.
Martin Luther King.
That one's a little more questionable, but yeah.
They definitely killed
JFK. They
JFK.
did kill JFK. I'll agree with that. Yeah.
You think they're not going to kill me? They're not going to try to kill
I think
me?
they're not going to take down the Serbian warlord. There are some thoughts the FBI killed Martin Luther King. I don't quite subscribe to those.
You don't think that it's past the government?
To kill Alex Dragovich,
Well,
we
to
got
do
to
all
take him
this?
out. I mean, no, the government does do a lot of wild shit. MLK FBI documentary, I actually would love to watch that.
Do you know how
That
much money
sounds
these
great.
fucking how much money these companies made off this fucking thing?
Yeah, true. I
The-
can't get into anti-vax talk right now.
The booster got me.
I don't like big pharma, but I think this time they were actually telling the truth generally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Guys, this has been a really great episode.
Are you
of
ending
Idiot.
it like that?
I thought
We're-
we had to. Right?
Okay, well, let's do. Okay, we gotta do plugs. We gotta
yeah,
do
let's
other
do
stuff
plugs.
at the end. What episode number is this, Fonz? I actually-
54.
No, it's not 54. It's 55. I'm pretty sure. I should probably look this up. This is a good time to talk about the Patreon one last time. Next week,
Yes.
we're releasing a drunk episode on the Patreon. We're gonna get a little eggnog,
We
a
are
little
gonna get
whiskey.
Fucking
Well, Alex
fucked up.
55 episode. Alex claims you're not gonna drink whiskey next week.
I don't think whiskey's going to be my thing, but we'll see.
You won't even drink it for the Patreon people.
All right, we'll see.
For
Maybe.
the R words, you want to have a shot of whiskey for the R words?
If we get up to 30 by next week, I'll do it.
Okay, up to 30 Patreon subscribers by next week. Alex will have hard liquor again, but we will be getting drunk. He's gonna drink
I'll
some
at least
beer.
bring Bud Lights
You'll
and
be
Baileys.
drinking. You'll be drinking
I'll
next
probably
week.
just do Baileys and
Gonna have a little holiday spectacular next week.
I'm pumped, dude. Fonz,
Yeah,
you have a
that'll be-
couple?
Yeah.
Cause a few.
Yeah.
Cuz.
Let's go. That'll be a good
Let's
one.
go.
We're gonna have a fun time. Next week, Drago, what shows you got? I know you're somewhere.
I'm actually nowhere next
Oh,
week.
you're actually- you're
next
in-
weekend. I'm nowhere.
You're
I'm literally in New York City. Being
Okay.
it's also like Christmas Eve next week.
No, that's not that. Oh yeah, I guess the next week is Christmas Eve. Yeah, I don't have any shows. You're right.
December 20th, Tiny Cupboard. 8:30.
December 20th, Tiny Cupboard. Why not?
I
Check
can't
the
be
kid out.
stopped.
He can't be stopped at the Tiny Cupboard. I actually, you one up me. I have nothing that weekend because I'm in Washington celebrating Christmas with my family. That'll be
Oh,
good.
nice.
Visiting my sister in the mountains. Gonna go snowboarding. It's gonna be a good time.
You can snowboard?
Yeah, I can snowboard. I'm goofy. I go down lefty. I haven't done it in a decade, but I used to.
You have to get some footage of that.
Okay, I'll be good after a little hour practice run. I used to be able to go off a jump and maybe pull the board up a little bit.
Nice.
That wasn't great, but I could get down the hill.
Let's go.
You're too tall to do it. Your center of gravity's fucked up.
Yeah.
I bet you fall over comically on the hill.
I've never tried to snowboard. I probably will never
Have
will.
you skied?
No. Here's what I'll do though. If
You've
I
never
go,
done either, really?
no, because
Illinois kid, really.
I was always too nervous to get hurt.
Oh,
in, like, high
that's
school
true.
and
But
college.
now your career's over. You can stop it.
I also,
Unless you make one last run at the G League.
but now I don't. I just don't want to like spend the money to go skiing.
It's fun. You should go skiing once in your life.
I was gonna do that with my ex from 3 exes ago.
Which
Annabelle. She
Anna.
was.
Whoa, we're naming her on here. Okay.
Why
Okay.
not?
Okay. She was the one that got away a little bit.
She ripped. She
Man.
wanted to do like a ski trip with her friends.
Man, you should have seen Alex's broken heart on the floor after that one. That
That
was
was
a tough
tough.
one. For about a month, the kid was an absolute goblin.
I couldn't
to
move
be
to New
around.
York yet. I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Damn, she was cool too. She liked my comedy.
Mhm.
Cool gal. Cool gal. Well, we got to end it here because we are running a little late for the next episode. Remember to sign up for the Patreon, please, everyone. And this has been episode 55 of You're an Idiot podcast.
I gotta stop naming these women.
Nah, it's fine for now, but we do have to come up with code names. It's just tough to come up with a name on the spot, but yeah. Actually, all the names we've said are made up. They're all not real. Okay. This is episode 55. 45 more till the big party. 55 episodes, N-word free. Only 45 more till Little Rock, Arkansas. Subscribe to the Patreon. Bye.